Hey, so guess what? I'm home alone and I get to make dinner home alone. And when you're home alone and you're making dinner and you're not very creative and you really don't like using kitchen appliances very much because of reasons, what do you make? You make ramen. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm gonna make ramen. Like you guys care. You probably don't, but I'm gonna show you anyway. So, you've all probably heard the saying, a watched pot never boils. But I want to test that theory because I have the time. Well, no, I really have geometry homework I should be doing, but instead I'm talking to a camera and making ramen, so that's how I use my time. Well, let's see if we watch this pot long enough, it'll start boiling. And this is really boring. By eating ramen noodles, you are getting 18% of your daily value of saturated fat, 35% of your daily value of sodium, and oh, you get 4 grams of protein, so they're not like completely horrible, right? Oh, it's still not boiling yet. You know, who came up with the idea to boil water in the first place? That's what I want to know. Like, who decided it was a good idea to put water on a hot surface and see what happened? Like, they didn't know what would happen. It could have exploded for all they know. I also want to know who, like, came up with the idea for milk and cereal, because, like, whose idea was it to put milk and cereal? They just don't seem to, like, go well together, but they do. And, I mean, what? Okay, this really sounds pretty weird. What else are you supposed to think about when you're making ramen noodles? Like, the meaning of life? No, I'd rather think about why we boil water. I actually have, like, a semi-serious question for this video. Okay, are only boys allowed to make that's what she said jokes? Because I was in art class the other day working with a girl and a boy on a project, and we had this ruler that wasn't quite long enough on the paper. So the girl was like, it isn't big enough, and I'm like, that's what she said, because I have the maturity of a 10-year-old. And then the boy was like, I thought only boys could make that's what she said jokes. Is that true? Leave your opinions in the comments below, because this video needs to be somewhat productive, and together we can make a difference. It's boiling! Da-da-da! And we're stirring, we're stirring, we're stirring, we're stirring to break up the ramen noodles so we can eat dinner and get 80% of our daily value of saturated fat. La 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 la. Hey Willie, do you have anything to say to the internet? Look at the delicious noodles. Bananas. And we're stirring in the artificial chicken flavor so it doesn't taste like cardboard. Da 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 da. Doesn't this just look delicious? Tasty ramen. Oh yeah. So I made ramen without burning the house down. I consider this an accomplishment. And this video needs to end. Bye.